I'm leaving to go back to the States. Me and Jess are flying back in a few days, and we know we got good holding right here where we're at. Just hoping we can come back and get a good spot and feel good about leaving Jenna and the kids while I'm gone and not worry about, good holding or anything or other boats being too close. So we'll find somewhere when we come back.
Get out the screens, honey. Get your yellow book and you can do some schoolwork.
No! I hate school. I'm afraid of school. We're already moving.
I'm just looking at Buck Island trying to figure out where to anchor at. I'm not worried about it. I'm just trying to figure out. I like to look at places and see where we're going to anchor before I get there so I know what to expect.
You ready?
I'm ready. Waiting on you.
Dan and Jess are flying to South Carolina to take Mickey back home.
There's a turtle. Huh? Turtle just popped up in front of you.
We're all pretty upset about him leaving. After researching more into our Pacific route, there are some countries that just won't allow pets, or countries with too many regulations to where Mickey would end up suffering or being stressed more than we're willing to allow.
Is it shallow over there?
There it is, yeah.
So we've decided this would be for the best.
Where do you want me? You just left, honey. Where are you going to do?
Buck Island.
Where's it at?
Talk about how stressed you've been.
I'm stressed about crossing the Pacific Ocean and having everything I need in case stuff goes wrong. I mean, I don't even have the boat rigged for downwind sail yet. I got blocks that are being shipped to South Carolina right now, so when I fly back to take the cat back, I'm gonna grab those blocks and stuff. A bunch of other preparations too. I mean, I got so much stuff being shipped. I mean, the water maker, I got a new manifold I got to install. I got 2 new inverters coming to replace the Quattro. I got 2 3K multipluses, which probably gonna only bring one of those because we already bought 1 3K multiplus, so that'll give me 1 spare, and then I may wire 2 in parallel so we have 6K and a higher amp charger.
Someone asked me yesterday, "Oh, aren't you excited about going to French Polynesia?" And I said, no, not at all, because not in the least.
Yeah.
It's so stressful, like worrying about getting there, and it's a long time at sea, and the most we've ever been at sea is at 3 days. So, I mean, those are just...
When you're that far from
anything,
any civilization, really, if anything goes wrong, it can really put you in a bind. Like this water maker deal has been a definite eye-opener for me. I'm trying to get any spare part that would break on the water maker. Bilge pumps, other pumps. I mean, I've got macerators. Just trying to get every spare that we need, and it's just hard to think of everything.
You don't know what's gonna happen.
You can't have a spare for everything. At least the big hitters I'm trying to get a spare for.
That right here, there's like a sandy spot right there. Slow down. You're moving fast today.
I'm in neutral, baby.
Oh, it's pulling out of my stuff.
I know, but when it bounces on the rock, it bounces up in that clutch. It gyps it. See what I'm saying?
Hey, you gonna tear up my wheels?
I'm gonna stop right there when you goes right on it.
Got that over there.
Huh?
Sure. That's fine. All right, Jared, go down with me, buddy.
Where are we?
We're at Buck Island.
We're at Buck Island.
Got a little scary right back there. Real shallow, kind of coming around that reef. Still shallow. I mean, we're in 8 or 9 foot right here, but back there it got down to 6 or a little below 6. So the charts aren't that great here. It just kind of shows it's not even right.
Shows that we're on the ground.
After hanging on the beach, we motored around to the other side of Buck Island to snorkel the underwater trail.
What that was?
So that's a colorfish. Looked exactly like a fish, like colorful fish book that I liked when I was little.
Yeah. Rainbow fish?
Yeah, rainbow fish.
That's good. Your turn now.
Mickey, you see you up there? I'm going up to find some feathers.
Mickey?
This one. Here, right here. Mickey, cool dude.
Today's our last evening with Mickey.
Yeah. And Joshua and Daddy, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna miss Mickey. We're gonna miss Mickey. Yeah, I'm gonna miss him so much. He's the cutest. He's the cutest of them all. He's the cutest of them. He's my cutie baby.
Mickey? Sit him right here on the couch, honey. On the chair. Mickey!
My baby, it's the last day. Mickey, you wanna go to Mars? So you can't stay on the boat for so long. Oh, let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Just leave him there.
Oh, they don't like that.
Come here, big boy. Look at that hairbrush so we don't look quite so crazy.
That's gonna do it. Right? Tomorrow we're taking Mickey back to the States, me and Jess. I'm a little stressed. I mean, I'm trying to get Jenna set up. Got the water tanks full, got diesel fuel, got gas for the dinghy. Got the batteries charged up. Trying to leave it to where she don't really have to run anything, because whenever you run stuff on a boat, it tears up from time to time. So don't want it to tear up while I'm gone, because nobody will be here to fix it. So hopefully she can just use the basic stuff, you know, water pumps and stuff. Won't have to run the water maker much. Maybe toward the end I can get her to run a generator and a water maker just to cycle everything through. I can't walk her through that on the phone. She knows how to run the water maker.
I'm not just a bag of rocks. I can turn on the water maker.
But I still worry.
You're my boy. You've seen it all. We're on the way to Florida. It's your first day here. It's different, isn't it? It's gonna get easier. He got his water set up and his food, and he stayed on the boat all night. And he seems a little bit more scared this morning because there's a lot going out.
I like to stay with Mickey.
I don't know what.
I like to stay with Mickey. Kitty Mickey.
What's it got, Mick? Oh, he just hopped on the boat. Praise the Lord. Mickey!
Mickey, don't you ever leave again, buddy. Gang's all here, Mickey.
What are you doing?
Mimi. Mickey.
He's holding your leg.
Today, me and Jess are leaving the boat, leaving Jenna, Jack, John, and Juju, getting Mickey home and set up.
What you got packed? You got some essentials? You got the hot sauce you packing?
I'm taking that back for somebody in Honey Path that wanted that from St. Thomas, so I gotta wrap that up.
And then a cat feeder.
Cat feeder, gotta get the cat water.
Mickey, he can't drink water from a bowl. He needs his fresh running water.
How'd it go, Jess?
Okay.
We got him through though, didn't we? Had to take him out of the bag, walk him through.
They missed their connecting flight from Charlotte to GSP.
We're late.
And all the one-way rental cars were booked up. So they took an Uber 2.5 hours home.
This is the worst part I hate about Charlotte. It's all crazy around here.
It didn't take long to get Mickey settled in at Daniel's parents' house.
Yeah,
And funny enough, Mickey wanted to stay on a boat. When Daniel wasn't trying to get Mickey acclimated to his new home, he was going through all the parts and supplies he was having shipped to his parents' house. Everything from spare boat parts to blocks for a downwind sail to medicines to more school supplies. We tried to order as much as we could in order to prepare for the Pacific. Now Daniel just has to pack it up and fly it back to St. Croix.
That's a lot of boats. TikTok. Bird one. Oh my god. How much sunscreen do we need? Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Medicine, all kind of medicine.
Right, your daddy can have
A house. Hi.
It's a hose for the autopilot.
Look, Jack.
Medicine.
That's a hose for the
Some of
auto.
your stuff's right here. Yeah, that's like the hose burst on the autopilot. We got a spare. I got another spare somewhere. I don't know. This is a maintenance kit for the autopilot. It's got spare brushes and brush holders. It's got a spare electromagnetic valve or solenoid valve. It's got a one other thing in it, but something to fix the manual bilge pumps. I just feel like they need to operate in case worst comes to worst. Also bought a full manual bilge pump. That's for the downwind sail. Charging cables. Got start capacitors, run capacitors for the water maker in case they go out. Look under here there.
School books.
Books.
Is that our new?
This is the heaviest carry-on ever. On the first plane we got on, it was a real small plane, and they said anything with wheels, you can't take it with you. You have to tag it, and they'll take it from you on the gangway. So when we handed it to the person at the gangway, they shoved it down this little rollers to the ramp, and there was a girl down there, and I heard her say, "What the F is in this thing?"
3, 4, 5.
I just kept on walking and just turned my head.
Children's books. Bathing suits.
Oh my goodness.
There's no boat parts in here.
So where did your mom find all these suitcases?
Oh!
The thrift store.
These are
Some dock lines. I threw some reels in here.
Reels?
Got water and pump and putter. We got all kind of sailing gear for a downwind sail, backing plates.
Look at me.
Bunch of Honda impellers and parts for the Honda motor and outboard.
I see.
Got some stand-up blocks for our downwind sail.
More
Rain Man water maker parts. This is what the TSA thought was a bomb. These things are ridiculous. I think I paid $285 on them at m8selling.com, but I mean I saw these in the Martinique and St. Martin. I mean they're anywhere from like $400 to $650 just for one. So I got them for $285 a piece by going back home.
How much was all these carry-ons?
The carry-ons are free.
I mean the check bags.
The check bags are only $30 for the first and $40 for the second. Now the one with the inverter, since it was over 50, it was 130 or 100.
It's still coming out.
So yeah, I mean you're still coming out. If you're going now, I mean I wouldn't fly back just to bring a bunch of parts back, but if you're already going there, you might as well bring everything you can back.
Are you liking your clean room? A deep clean while you were gone. You have clean sheets, a clean bedspread,
Clean
blanket.
This is my bed.
Oh.
I can't pull any. I wish Vicky was
I know, it's hard to get him back, and his water bottle is gone. His litter box.
Pacific Islands,
Oh, nice.
avionics car.
Look, Jack.
Just to move your toes so Mama don't have to blur them out.
Show her Jack. So I don't have to blur them out. Jack, you like this one? Don't be eating crackers in here. Well, don't eat them outside either. Here. There it is.
I'm trying to prep some of the stuff that I brought from the States, getting it ready to put under the kids' bed.
What's that you're wrapping?
Our electrical transfer switch. We had a Victron Quattro, which had an internal transfer switch, so we had 2 Quattros go out. So Victron was having some problems with the Quattro, so I told them I didn't want another Quattro to give me a credit and I'd get a Multi-Plus. So I got the Multi-Pluses now, but they don't have a transfer switch. They only take one AC input, so I've got the boat wired with all the wiring running back to where the Quattro was mounted. So in order for me to change it back, it would be a big ordeal and I'd have to buy a bunch of wiring and rewire the whole boat. So I bought this transfer switch and I'm going to install it at some point, but not right now. So I just think it's a good precaution just to, I mean, if you got a spare and it's bad because it's been just sitting there and the air, soft air, I mean, what good is it to you? Once I get down and get the bed up and torn apart, just hand me all this stuff.
Take it down there and hand it to your daddy.
Oh, that's a little happy. Wow. Wow.
What you think?
I don't know, I mean, you try to think of everything you might need. I mean,
Hopefully we don't need any of it.
I don't know, I mean, just trying to prep for Pacific crossing that we've never done before. Hopefully we can get everything we need. Croix. It's good to finally be moving again. We've been hunkered down in St. Croix for quite a while. Had to take the cat back.
We've been there for over 20 days, which is pretty long for us.
Well, we were just waiting on flights, waiting on parts. We had water maker parts had to be shipped in. Inverter replacements had to be shipped in South Carolina. So kind of had to wait on those parts to arrive before we could book the flight or make sure they was going to be there at the time we were there. I think we got everything we need now for the most part. We got a bunch of parts for our Pacific crossing that it's hard to believe we're going to do, but we're trying to start believing it so we can start prepping hard and heavy parts.
We get updates on Mickey about every day. He appears to be living his best life.
Thank you for watching.